Hi lovelies, welcome back to UG Update. So guys, on this video, let's talk about the Faltu series, guys, and we're talking about an upcoming episode which is going to be happening in Faltu series pretty very soon. Guys, without wasting more time, let's dive straight into the video to find out what is going to be going down in Faltu between Sumitra, Sid, and Ayaan. But before that, please don't forget, this is still UG Update. In case if you are yet to subscribe, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget to give the video a thumbs up. Alright guys, let's dive straight into the video. The episode starts with Tanisha asking, "Why didn't you tell this to me?" Then Savita says, "Faltu refused to take money and showed that I don't care for my son." Janardhan scolds her, then he gets angry. He says, "Ayaan doesn't care that I removed him from the business." She asks, "What? How could you? Why didn't you think what he will go through?" Then Tanu says that Dad removed you from business. Then Ayaan says it is his business and it's his decision. Tanu asks, "How can you expect this? I will talk to Dad." Then he says, "Your mom might have told you she decided this to settle scores with me." So Janardhan says, "I'm not happy. Ayaan was my strength, but I can't push Kaniga." She is upset. Then Tanu says, "Mom didn't tell me I have half stakes. I spoke to Mom. You can join the business once you come back from the village. I know I did wrong with Faltu, so it's hard for you to trust me. I'm ashamed. Trust me, it's my decision to get separated. How can I punish you? I'm coming along with you and Faltu." So he asks, "What?" She says, "I want to understand business. You can help me. Don't mind, I spoke to Mom." So he says, "Do anything, I'm not a part of it now." Janardhan says, "Ayaan has turned mad in love. I don't know this Ayaan. He can't be my son." So Savita says, "And you are helpless." Then she says, "We will show him the truth. Ayaan will know it one day and he will realize his mistakes, trust me." He says it's good for him and our relation also. So Tani says, "You will join the business again." Then he nods. She thanks him and goes. He says, "I have to tell my truth to Faltu. She deserves to know." Sumitra checks Daddy is sleeping and recalls adding a sleeping pill in the milk and giving it to Daddy. Then she says, I want to get Ayaan's Kundali and know the truth. Just keep sleeping. I promise I will give you food drama. You know I love drama." Gets the cupboard kids. Then Faltu talks to her family on a call and the Charan says, "We miss you. Come soon." Then Faltu says, "I am coming tomorrow." Agori hears this and thinks she is coming back and I will see her. Jamundu says, "I will make you favorite food." Then the Charan says, "Be careful on the way." Faltu ends the call and says, "I'm getting a relationship with me. Don't know what would you think." Sumitra gets Savita pregnancy sleep and says, "I got a jackpot." She gets shocked seeing Daddy, then Daddy is in sleep. Sumitra goes, then Ayaan comes to Faltu and says, "I don't know how Dad will react if he doesn't agree." Then Ayaan says, "We will see when it happens. I want to tell you my truth." So she asks, "What is it?" Then he says, "I don't want to hide anything from you." She asks, "What's the truth?" He says, "I'm not the son of this house." Then she says, "What?" He says, "Savita is my mom. I don't know my dad. She was pregnant and Janardhan accepted her and me. So everyone thinks I'm Janardhan's son." She is shocked to hear that, and then Sumitra shows the report to Sid and says Janardhan and Savita got married when she was 2 months pregnant, and then Sid laughs. So he says, "So this is the reason that Ayaan was born after 7 months of marriage. It's a big lie." Sumitra says, "We were told a lie. This means Ayaan isn't a Janardhan's son." So Sid asks, "Whose son is he?" Then Ayaan says, "This family accepted me, so I forgot my truth. When Dad removed me from business, then I got to remember my truth. You know the truth now and it's your decision. Every girl has dream about her husband and marriage. I have no means to fulfill your dreams, so I have nothing. Do you still want to be with me?" So Sumitra says he isn't Janardhan's son. That's important. So Sid says it's a big news. I will make this a breaking news. So Ayaan gave me a big news and they laugh. Faltu says, "Sorry, I can't support you." Then Ayaan gets sad. Faltu says, "You started crying, I was joking." So he asks, "What is a joke?" "It was disgusting." So she says, your question was disgusting. Do you also think that I'm with you for money? Go away, I don't want to talk. So he says, I just said it. She says, I will not leave you. You have to tolerate me until I'm alive. She asks, did you see my status and love me? He says, no. It's about your life. She says, I have thought well, you always supported me and I can't leave you. She gets a candle and promises him, and then he says, you talk a lot. Then she says, yes, I learned it from you. We will fight all the problems until we are fine. I will explain to Savita that she can't get a son like you. She will agree, and it's my promise to fill this gap. Guys, this is a very interesting episode. Drop what you think about this episode on the comment section. I don't want to say much about this episode, but guys, please drop what you think on the comment section. And as you do that, please don't forget, this is still UG updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget, guys, to give the video a thumbs up. Alright guys, that will be a wrap. Thank you guys for watching up to this point. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on my next video.